Good morning, Chris. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. My name is Derrick Brickhouse. I'm one of the business managers here with BMW Incentive. Thank you for coming in and purchasing a car from us today. I see you're going with the 2025 X7. Is that correct?
Yeah.
In graphite gray color with the Tartufo interior. That is an amazing combination.
Super cool.
Well, I'm one of the business managers here, and I have 3 job responsibilities. I'm gonna go over all your legal documents with you, make sure everything's filled out properly. Second, I'm going to assist you in any funding needs, and third, and most important, I'm gonna get you out of here in a timely fashion. Is it okay if I spend about 5 to 6 minutes with you?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. All right. So, just going over some of this information, I want to make sure that we have everything accurate. And I see your name is spelled Chris. Is it actually Chris or Christopher?
Christopher.
Christopher, okay. And last name is Bond, spelled B-O-N-D?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And is this your correct address?
Yeah, everything looks good.
Awesome. And just going over date of birth is correct.
Yes.
And is there, for your address, is there any apartment number or P.O. box or anything that I need to know about?
No.
All right.
It's a house.
Awesome, perfect. And it looks like you're going with the X7. You're trading in a 2019 X7. Have about 72,000 miles on it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Were you the original owner of this car?
I am.
You are. So you put the 73,000 miles on the car in about 4 years?
Yeah.
Is that typically your driving habits and how you plan on using this new car, or?
Yeah, I go visit a lot of family and stuff like that, so
Okay,
I
awesome.
do a lot of driving.
Do a lot of driving. When you go to visit your family, is it in town, or do you guys do a lot of traveling outside of?
A lot of traveling outside.
A lot of traveling.
Yeah, they're like more towards, Maryland area, so make a lot of long drives down there and stuff like that.
Awesome, that's pretty cool. I actually have some family in that DMV area, Dover, Delaware, Maryland area.
Cool.
So it's pretty cool. I used to go there when I was younger as a kid with my father a lot. I used to love when we would get the bushel of crabs and sit outside with the newspaper and the buckets of butter and just sit there and dip the crabs in the butter. It was amazing. It's been a long time since I've been down there.
You gotta go down, man. It's awesome down there.
That's cool. Did you do most of the driving yourself, or anybody in the household actually share the car with you?
Yeah, well, my oldest son, he just started driving, so now he's at more towards the end. He was starting to drive it, but most of the time it was me.
Awesome, cool. Older son. How many kids do you have?
3.
3.
Yeah.
All boys, girls, mixture.
All boys.
All boys.
Wanted one girl, but I couldn't get it. Had all boys.
Oh, you're a boy dad, huh? You didn't try it for the 4th one for a girl. You might have got lucky, man.
I filled up the car, man. That's it.
Well, listen, I have 2 kids. They're both girls. I have my oldest is going to be 6 next month. My youngest will be 3 in February. And guess what? I didn't try anymore because I knew I was going to get another girl. So I have a 50-50 chance, and I tapped out.
Saved yourself the headache.
That's it, exactly. All right, cool. So I see that you have a payoff on your truck, and it's about $13,500. We do live in New Jersey. Did you originally purchase this truck in New Jersey, or did you live out of state when you bought this truck?
I purchased it in New York.
In New York, okay, perfect. So do you have the title?
I do,
it?
yeah.
Okay, awesome. Just want to make sure you bring the title back with you when you come in to pick up the truck. Are you looking to take it home today, or?
If you let me, yeah,
Absolutely.
I'll take it.
We can definitely get that done. Do you have the title at home? You live local? I mean, it's not too far from the dealership.
No, I brought it. It's with me.
Oh, you have it with you?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Even better. All right, and just to go over the deal structure, selling price of the truck is $61,500. Your trade-in is $23,500, paying off $13,500 to your bank. The remaining balance is $53,400, and you're doing 72 months at the 8.99% and $860 a month. Does that sound about correct?
Yep.
Okay, cool, perfect. Just need a couple more minutes to go get this all prepared for you, if you don't mind. It'll take about 10 to 15 minutes. I'll get you back in my office. What I'll do in the meantime is I'll have your salesperson, David, introduce you to the service advisor, get your first appointment set up, and then we'll take it from there. How's that sound?
Awesome. Sounds great.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, Chris, welcome back into my office.
Thank you.
How's everything going?
Good, man. Good. Excited.
All right, awesome. So you got your first appointment set up with the service department?
Yeah, I did.
Excellent. And who's your service advisor?
John
John Collins?
JC.
Oh, JC, man, he's the guy. So one thing that I like to gather is just kind of get an idea of, there's a lot of different vehicles that we have in our inventory, and there's a lot of different SUVs that are out there in the market. What was it about this specific vehicle that drove you into our dealership?
Well, first of all, Derek, the first thing was I love the big wheels, man. Awesome.
22s.
Yeah, sick, man. And then on top of that, I was just so excited for the new technology. I couldn't, my wife was like, "Oh, wait a little bit." I was like, "No, I got it. Don't
Need
need So
it.
I ended up getting it.
Awesome. Well, those 22-inch wheels that are black are absolutely amazing.
Oh,
so
so
I
gorgeous,
mean, I don't
yeah.
have to sell you on that. It sounds like you already know what you're looking for. And look, tell me a little bit more about the technology in the car. What was the one thing that you fell in love with?
Honestly, I fell in love with the augmented reality in the X7.
Oh, yes.
Having that live cockpit while you're driving,
Absolutely.
it's so cool, man. And then on top of that, when you're using the navigation, giving you those 3D turn views
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff like that.
is so sick.
So cool.
That
so
is cool.
I was like, I gotta get this, man. I was like, I can't let it pass.
Let me ask you this question. Did you have that in your previous?
No. It's all new technology.
All new technology too. Awesome. And when you went out on the test drive, were you able to experience that with the
Yeah,
salesperson?
David showed it to me. It was awesome.
Awesome, cool. It is. I mean, super intuitive. It's pretty easy to use. I mean, there's a lot of technology inside these cars nowadays. But you're gonna sit with a product specialist. He'll go over all that stuff with you to show you how to work everything. One thing I would like to tell you is just keep in mind it's a lot of information, a lot of things to learn all in one sitting. Do not hesitate to come back if you need to sit with a product specialist at a later date to learn a little bit more about the car, right? Because there's a lot of things that you're gonna be able to learn. All right.
No, 100%.
Awesome. So with that being said, I just want to go over your insurance information. So we're just gonna have to contact your insurance company again because they wrote Chris. I mean, I see Sam Davis is your agent. Is that a local? Is that a friend? Or?
Yeah, he's a good buddy of mine.
Okay. The number one way I can tell that is by when the insurance agent puts Chris instead of Christopher.
Yeah.
It's usually because the client and the insurance company has a relationship together. So that's awesome. And so if we can just give Sam a call back, we're just going to have him update that to Christopher so that way everything matches your driver's license. And I see that you have a $500 deductible.
Yes.
Is that something is there a reason why you chose a $500 deductible?
It used to be 1,000, but then I mentioned my son, he started driving. Now I'm getting a little bit, I want to make sure safe and stuff like that. If I got to come out with anything, God forbid, these new drivers, man. So
Absolutely.
I wanted to just lower the deductible, be a little bit more safe than sorry.
Yeah,
so.
I couldn't agree more. It's actually something I don't have to think about right now because my kids are so young, but I'll definitely make a mental note of that when it's time for me to have them start driving. Does he have his actual driver's license now, or is he still at that?
No, he's got his probationary, 17, so he has his probationary license.
Awesome.
He could drive one person in the car, stuff like that.
Awesome, cool. And just out of curiosity, did your insurance company go over with you the benefits of total loss coverage?
Last car they did 4 years ago. We didn't do it this time around.
Okay, so something that okay, no problem. And do you know if they give you any kind of discounts for theft?
I'm not sure. I leave it up to Sam.
Okay.
Sam does most of that stuff. He says he'll always take care of me. I've been working with him for a while now, so.
Awesome, cool, no problem, no worries. And the last thing I'm going to go over with you is the credit application. Once we're done going over this, it'll take another couple of minutes, and I'm going to get you out of here driving this nice new vehicle. All right. So, credit application, I corrected, and it reads Christopher as your first name, Bond as your last name, spelled B-O-N-D. I have the 123 Main Street private house, so we don't have to worry about a street number or a P.O. box, which is awesome. Been there for about 3 years. You see that your mortgage payment is $1,600 a month. That's all accurate, correct?
Yes.
All right, perfect. And U.S. Opportunities looks like is your employer. You've been there for about 3 years.
Yes.
And your income, is this before taxes or after taxes?
Before.
Before taxes. Okay, perfect. And for U.S. Opportunity, I see that you're in sales. I've been in sales since 2008. I'm curious, what exactly do you do in sales?
So we do tech sales.
Tech
software
sales.
yeah.
Awesome. No wonder why you're so gravitating towards that new technology, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing. And have you been in the sales field for a long time, or?
About 3 years.
About 3 years?
So I've been there for 3 years. Love it, man. It's
So
cool.
so when you first got into sales, this was the first place that you started? Or did you do sales before? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they took a gamble on me. I had no experience, college degree, and I was like, listen, I'm eager, ready to learn. And they were like, all right. They took a chance on me, and that chance hit big. So.
Dude, that's kind of how I started in the car business. Man. I really don't know a lot about cars, but that's exactly how I started. So it sounds like we have a lot in common, man. And you're a great people's person, so sales probably comes naturally to you, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. And all right, cool. And I see that your bank is a local credit union, checking and savings account with them. All right, all that information looks accurate, and we're going to begin.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Derek.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.